welcome back. We are battles between darkness and undead, and we will chose the undead. Blackened Skull. Meander fled, leaving me to choose between Eniac and his cowardly son. Meander claims that a mistake has been made. I will agree with him. A mistake has been made. That mistake was my allegiance to the wrong master. The other Stormlords scrambled to cover their fiefdoms and hide from the powers of these new gods, the undead. I will not be the one that grovels for his life when this engagement is over. Eniac has promised me dominion over all living creatures for the duration of this world. Ultimately, I decide who lives and who perishes. I will finish the work abandoned by Meander and crush humanity. But first, Eniac desires a place of power, a mountain called the Skull. For centuries the Dark Elves have perfected their dark magics within this mountain. It is a sacred place of death, where Meander learned the blackest arts, even those that brought Eniac back to the world. The Skull burns hot with the return of the undead. It is befitting that Eniac should desire it for his necromancers. Should the Dark Elves resist, I will see their bones dance for the true king. Undead army. Skeleton, Reaper, Cavalry, Demon. About the undead. The undead cannot be killed, for they are dead. Death affords them many advantages, including immunities to poison, fear, charm, and death magic. They are resistant to cold, fire, and lightning. Their otherworldly forces include demons, hellhounds, and the hosts of all that have died. They feed upon fear and turn mortal realms into graveyards. Death knights gallop through nightmares, riding the bones of hellish animals long deceased, while doom priests proclaim the end of the world. They move with one mind, spreading their black sleep across all the land, unburdened by conscience or emotion. Yep. Ooh, we have the option to choose level 1 units. That's who wouldn't want to choose that? Yeah, that's about. We can afford the chicken shield, and that's about it. Everything else is too out of our price range. Take all the mana crystals we can and all the money we can after that. That's good enough. Okay, 2 spheres. We have full water, full air spheres. I don't want death. I don't give a shit about death or life. We'll take water. We should get decent spells from this. I don't recall what though, so maybe we won't. But I don't want to go with either of them. Yeah, the problem is here. Okay, this is not that large of a map, but it has caverns in it. And the problem is really that we have to now do research again. I definitely don't want to do air mastery. Yeah, cancel it. We have water spells. Okay. Water walking. That sounds good enough. Right? I don't think we'll need it because we have Charm Portal and we can freeze water. But you never know. Okay, this is our demon. This is our party. 2 demons, 2 warlords, and 1 warlord is heavily wounded, so we'll heal him up the first thing. Enchanted weapons. How much mana do we got here? We can enchant them all. we have to distribute some power to research. I think 10 should be enough for now. It's not really our primary focus. We want to see what the third level water spells are though. Dire penguins! Okay, undead units. We'll install hellhounds. Mainly because I don't really like undead. So we'll try to use the demonish forces of the undead instead of this crap that they have now. Hellhound installed. Now we have a basic fighting unit. It's no better really than the skeleton. It has regeneration though. So their siege angels all have regeneration too, which is nice. Not great, but something. And we don't want to produce new units yet. We'll put short on cash. Dire penguins. Yeah, we need to choose tactical on this. Because this can go wrong really easily for us. We have long range capabilities with only one melee. They have a lot of melee, so if we play this wrong, we will lose it. We need to get rid of these penguins. We need to use the swordsman as a block. Yeah, they lost. Enslaved, that's no good. I think it's stable. Yeah, it's stable without any forces. So the occupying forces actually are a problem here. I'm guessing it's because they're undead. I'm betting that's a pretty safe guess to make. Let's search it. We have no equipment to speak of at the moment. Ah, Dark Elves, Lady of Pain. Basically a Dark Elf version of the Nymphs. Seduction also, but seduction with boots and whips instead of naked women bodies. You know, seems to work for them, so who am I to judge? Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything dangerous. Yeah, we're in a bit of a danger now. Can I shoot her? Very unreliably. We might lose the warlord. We didn't lose it. Lose it to the seduction, I mean. You can recover from that. Just have to remember not to send anyone out alone. Always a backup buddy that can handle the if you fail. Fire armor. Fire immunity ignition was due to defense. Yes, please. Ooh, fire musket. Right? We have a shotgun. Thunder rod. Yep. Boomstick. Definitely a shotgun. Whoa, what the hell is this? Dark Elves control this power source. Yeah, not a fan of that. Should I cast some? I'm mainly thinking of casting something to help with the exploration. But no, not yet. We don't have that much mana to spare. Only 67 mana crystals. That's not a lot. If we cast a larger spells, it'll take several turns before we can from another crash. Again, didn't lose much of anything, but I really wish. I think I'll have to play something a bit more modern or better supported. Get things working. Console games are in that sense very good because there's only a single hardware you need to support. So once you have that support, sure, it pretty much works for every game. We have someone with no real experience. Let's use him. And he sucks ass. Fire Musk. Yeah, we're gonna kill our own men with this, so no good. Archery is a bit more friendly to that. Yeah, we'll try to get a little bit more experience. He'll get a level up. What did I take at the last level up? I don't recall. God damn it. We need to start pumping up lives though. Maybe not really. Yeah, migrate to undead. Please go capture it. The extra mana would be really useful. Spreading for one turn to make sure the migration, the city won't rebel. On the next turn we'll leave this city, let the other army handle the rest. We're getting a decent mana income at the moment, so maybe I can afford to... Well, we're putting something on research already, maybe a little bit more. Because there will be the level 3 magic water spell still on research. So we'll need to, I think, research at least 2 level 2 spells before they come even available. Yeah, we'll accept. But to avoid pointless fighting, we'll take the Demon Hound with us. We'll leave the annoying undead here, want to take them with us. Dark Elf Cavalry. There's unrest here though, so we'll temporarily move forces here. Yeah, oppressed. Guard. Yeah. Just build some walls. Basic fortifications. Does this one? Yes, but we definitely... Yeah, a couple of hellhounds. It won't be... They won't be protecting that city from much of an attack force, but it's something. At least bring an attack force. Okay. Vortex, totally worthless. Geyser, not that good. Crossbeam, not that good. Yeah, we'll pick the Frostbeam. At least it has a chance to do something. Meaning it will almost never do it. What spell? Yeah, Geyser. Fortified, Hellhound, fortified. Yeah, I don't have really money to upgrade anything. Do anything with those cities. If I can, I'll actually upgrade the Frostling city. Just so their race relationship is improved a bit. We could use that dungeon though. It's very close. See what kind of units we'll get. Nipper fortified. It's stable. The race relationship with Frostling isn't good for the undead. Nothing of real interest here. Weak units. See if we can get a little bit of experience for the Hellhounds. They're level 1 units though, so you have to keep that in mind. They're not gonna be good no matter what we'll do. But they also need 2 kills to get the silver medal. The game does recognize that they're crap, so you don't have to sweat too hard to get something out of them. Yeah, he's going down. I'm gonna have to save his sorry ass. And we're not gonna save it. He's going down again. But he is against the Wolf Rider, so that's an automatic level up for him. Let's see how much better does he get. So 5, 2, 3, 3. 5, 2, 3, 3 turned to 6, 2, 4, 3, and 1 more hit point. So decent level up, no doubt about that. How much for the gold medal? And 6 kills. We already have 3. Yes, we accept the forces of goodness and light that will hate us and abandon us immediately. Yeah, great relations hostile. Shit, what about you? Racial relation none. Yeah, it takes their relationship down immediately. We're gonna have to send them here. We'll hope they'll do something before they abandon us. If they don't, we'll murder them all immediately. Yeah. Trying to get that Hell Hunt to some useful level. You know, we don't have to heal him now. He'll regenerate. Yeah, desert, and fight. So that was totally worth rescuing them, ungrateful bastards. What are you? Saint. What is... yeah, charm. It has some abilities, but I'm not seeing how that's very good. Guess we'll just attack then. Yeah, seems kind of annoying. Yeah, not much hit point either. It's very hard to actually harm. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Okay, gold medal 6344. One more point of life. It's an okay unit now, but still very weak. There's not really that much we can do. We don't have the income to do anything interesting. We are very reliant on our main army. I'm guessing this is where the idea first occurred to me, to if you can solo this game with a single hero, because you're very reliant on, in the early stages of a map, on your army group that you bring over. So it occurred to me, why not just bring one guy over to the mission with you? And it works. It's actually a very good way to play this game. Because the spells you want are only low level. There's no point continuing to research past that. You just want your stats to be 10, and that's it. That's all the magic you'll need. After that, you'll bump things like hit points and maybe take out range compatibility so you can counter enemies like dragons. But it's very easy and fast to get to the point where you only have to worry about those dragons. So instead of playing like a map for 60 turns to defeat all enemies and get all the spells you want, you'll play it for 10-20 if you know where to find the enemy. We'll upgrade, fortify. It should be fine as long as our army doesn't stay there. Yeah, it's stable. If we had taken Death Spheres, one option would be to burn all cities, then cast a spell called Reanimate Ruins. So it would have been built as an undead city again with the 3 defenders. So it's a good way to push your point man, the spearhead of our army, so you can burn everything and instantly get them to turn to your side, and with defense forces, with a slight expenditure in mana. Normally you have to capture, then migrate them, leave forces, things like that, but the undead guy with that proper spell can just push on forward, never stopping. Yeah, we didn't spend our skill points again. Maybe hit points. Attack and defense. Meaning defense and resistance. Crossbeam. Yeah, healing showers restores the vigor of both the units and land by gentle rain. Liquid Form. Great Hail. Ooh, actually useful spells. Fountain of Life. Fountain in town, which heals all units that enter. Wounded units residing in the city are healed at the end of every turn. So basically regeneration for every unit standing in the town. That's a good. Great Hail. That's a good spell. Healing Showers. Decent spell. Liquid Form. A strong buff spell. Here's why. Links the target unit to the plane of water, enabling it to swim and reducing damage from physically based attacks. So that's basically halves all physical attacks. It won't be immune, but it'll last twice as long. And since we have healing spells in addition to that, it's going to be very hard to kill our heavier units. And you can imagine some kind of superhero equipped with this kind of ability, how hard it's going to be to take down. He only has to worry about range combat and magical attacks. Everything else with him is unable to do him harm. We are not that interested in the liquid form. We'll definitely research, but it's not a priority. We're interested in the Great Hail, because it's an area of effect attack spell. You can cast it once in combat. It's that devastating. I'm not sure how devastating it is in this game though. I remember it from the Age of Wonders 2 and Shadow Magic. It's absolutely gigantic pain in the ass there, because it's so powerful. It'll pound even heavy units to the ground. Igor wanted to join us. We told him no thanks. We don't really want any more defense items, although we can't probably afford to take this to the next mission. We want life. That's what we need. In case things go bad, we want to be able to take damage. Buy time for our army to do something. I'm also kind of curious if the hailstorm is enough. Yeah, ignition, everything that can be is flammable. When we walk over it, it starts to burn. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing if the hailstorm is strong enough to punch through at least wooden barriers. It might not be, but I'm interested in seeing. That would be somewhat useful. Not really all that necessary, but very useful nonetheless. Yeah, they have a lot of firepower, and that's always a worry. I don't think we have to do anything. Might have to. Yeah, shit. He took some bad hits. I was hoping he would survive so we could heal him. He took really bad hits. Like that, but only from a few guys at the same time. At least we'll get to keep one of them. And he'll probably get to the gold level soon. There are a few fights maybe. Yeah. Penguins. fairly decent soldiers. Okay soldiers. Not great, definitely, but okay level 1 units. What? Jesus Christ, I've read that all wrong. Just in case you're wondering what I read, the city name is Nigarab, and it's a questionable name to have for a city anyway. I read it totally wrong, and it was terrible of me. Now have the ability to upgrade something. Yeah, they're coming for us. Need some proper defenses. Shit. These are no good, but we need to upgrade to level 3 to get something not undead good. I don't really want to build undead unit. Hate undead. I hate it. I don't want to build them. I'd rather lose all these cities. Build some kind of undead units. At least skeletons, Jesus Christ. Well, we could do war machines. And we need to upgrade something. We do have the crosslings. And if we upgrade some their city, they'll probably like us quite a bit. We can use what the hell are they? Penguin power to control this map. And I think that really is the only sensible thing to do at this point. Go away, hero. Not letting you hug all the glory. Warlords to the front. Does he have any actual abilities? Death immunity, poison immunity, doom gaze. God damn it. It's gonna gaze at us. Can you feel the doom? Well, that's not gonna matter much for long. Yeah, not that terrifying ability. Yeah, I could heal. It hit right in the bones. Definitely an undead unit, and it have him die. A demon needs experience. Thank for your contribution. Yeah. Our defense on a lot of our units is really weak. We have quite a bit of mana at the moment. So I want to use air elemental. It's not that good against Seer because these will have some. I'm not sure if he has death protection or immunity. Because undead units have not the worst one, but a lot of them have some kind of a magical attack or some kind. So they're not that vulnerable to air elemental. On the other hand, we could probably leave our defenses to it. Yeah, I think summoning it would be a good idea. I want to get a little exploration done now. Okay, there's some kind of a crypt here. Let's go see what the enemy there is. will definitely escape as soon as we find out. What do they have? Decent attack force. I don't think there's much we can do. Let's produce one more hound if it makes a difference. We'll have to produce some basic units here. We'll install the penguins. Because really, if you can produce penguins and fight your wars using that, why wouldn't you do that? It's just common sense. Yeah, tactical combat 5. What do we need to kill? They have a decent sized attack force. We don't only have 5 level 1 units. We're wooden barrier. Yeah, we're not in that bad of a condition, to be honest. Because most of their force is archers. Yeah, let's see what happens. Depending on how we can... Yeah. Ooh, not good, not good. They can fire on us. If we go out, we need to attack immediately. Shit. Actually, this way might be an interesting way. Because we would be protected from the archers. That's what I'm really worried about. I don't want that cavalry to be able to charge though. Can I hide behind that church? Or whatever it is. Yeah, maybe we can get some free kills. Get a kill. You guys suck. You suck so goddamn badly. We're dead. All dead. 3 guys, melee guys, couldn't kill 1 archer? Really? You couldn't even do 3 points of damage! Oh god, you are terrible. You have no chance in hell with these terrible units. Okay, now you kill it when it's all over. We need to kill archers as many as we can, because they'll get free attacks on us. Yeah, definitely can't handle this. Well, these are basically a swordsman unit. Nothing special. A dire penguin installed. Let's make a few penguins. Archers and penguins. Hellhound installed. Yeah, they're not that great. We have to have something.